Hey guys, I'm in hour 44 of my fast, and my daughter asked me to reread this book, The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Excellent book, and in there he talks about habits, and there's three things that you need to build a habit according to Stephen. You need knowledge, you need skill, and then you need desire. So knowledge, let's translate this into what we want to do to change our lives, form a good, healthy eating habit. You need the knowledge. You need to know, what do carbs do? What do proteins do? What does fat do? Um, how do the hormones work in the body? Why do I seem to be able to eat 3,000 calories of fat and I don't gain an ounce? Yet I look at a donut, there I go, right? So the knowledge is very important in building this habit. I hope that my channel's been able to help through some of my stories and my own journey, show you how that works. Knowledge, skill. Do you have the skill? Well, sure you do. You know how to eat, you know how to not eat. That's all there is to it. Once you know what to eat, then you eat what you're supposed to, when you're supposed to, and then you don't eat what you're not supposed to, and when you're not supposed to. It's just that simple. What do I tell you guys? Don't eat sugar, don't eat bread, don't eat grains, don't eat tortillas, don't eat beans or rice, don't eat fruits. As a matter of fact, if you don't know the difference between a starchy and a non-starchy vegetable, don't even eat those. Just jump right into the beef, bacon, butter, and eggs paradigm. All right, that's what you eat. All right, that's your skill, and so those are all the skills that you actually need. And then you need to know that you probably shouldn't eat when you're not hungry. You have to kind of break some of those old habits, right? Using your new skill set. And then finally, desire. Wow, do you really want it? I mean, initially I jumped into this new paradigm of ketovore, carnivore, because I desired to lose weight. I found out later, back on skills and or knowledge, actually knowledge, that it really wasn't about losing weight. It was about bringing the body into balance and getting healthy. And once that happened, the weight automatically came off. So it's really interesting how I wanted to do something. I desired to lose weight, but serendipitously, that wasn't the real reason that I lost weight. It was actually because I wound up making healthy choices, okay? And choices based on my knowledge, and then I used the skill set to go ahead and follow through with that knowledge. And I so desired to lose weight, but now I found that I'm actually healthy. And the weight's staying off because I'm continuing to remain healthy. So I think some people are struggling with their habits. You've been taught all your life. If you're like me, and I mean, I'm fast approaching 56 years old, I was taught to eat breakfast, eat lunch, eat dinner. I didn't learn the snack thing until later. My mother-in-law told me, you eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and supper like a pauper. But in fact, the three-meal paradigm isn't really a human paradigm. You've just got to cut back to where our genetic history is, and it's ancient, guys. We, if we were lucky, got to eat once a day. And then when we got food, we ate. And we ate a lot of it, especially if it was there. We had to fill our bellies as much as we could. But the good thing was that as we were walking and following herds and doing this and that, the exercise that we were doing wasn't going to burn off so many calories that we were eating in. All right? There's a more knowledge base for you. Exercise won't do it. So if exercise isn't going to do the weight loss, what is? Well, there's where the rest of my videos will help you. That's more knowledge. So you have to desire to be healthy. You have to have a knowledge base to know how to do that. And then you have to have several skill sets which is actually pretty easy. It's either open mouth, put in food, closed mouth, don't eat. And kind of when to do that and why that works so well. So these three interrelated pieces are part of the habit that you're going to form. And like I said, I've been on my journey now for over a year and 5 months. I'm just completing a 2-day fast, which is kind of neat because, like I said, I do OMADs, or 1 meal a day. So essentially yesterday I did a NOMAD, no meals a day. And by just skipping 1 meal, which isn't as hard as skipping 3 meals and 2 snacks and a little bit before dinner, right? Just skipping 1 meal, and I wound up giving myself benefits that you can't believe until you know what benefits those are. And then, of course, it has nothing to do with belief. It's either you accept the truth or you deny it, and then you go on doing what you're doing and continuing to be who you are. But that's fine. That's up to you. So anyway, guys, there's your habits. And we'll talk again soon. You have a great day. Bye. Be well.